Welcome back to the African History Network show. All right. I want to go to this next topic here. And this deals with Byron Allen and the Black News Channel. Now, we've been talking about the Black News Channel here on the show, and when they went bankrupt and went off the air, etc. We covered that. Well, Byron Allen this past week has closed the deal to purchase the Black News Channel for $11 million, which is good news. We know Byron Allen owns thegrio.com. They had a story Wednesday, July 20th, 2022. Byron Allen's Allen Media Group acquires Black News Channel. Byron Allen's Allen Media Group acquires Black News Channel. Now, so he bought it for $11 million after approval from a Florida bankruptcy court, according to a company press release. So once again, this deals with law, because bankruptcy was created by law, and the sale of a company in bankruptcy is presided over by a judge. So you're dealing with law again. So all the economic empowerment gurus explain to me how you deal with economic empowerment and don't deal with politics. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Politics, now he's a multimillionaire, but still he had to deal with the courts and have to deal with the judges and have to deal with law to be able to buy this, the Black News Channel. Now, Byron Allen's Allen Media Group, which owns the Griot, has acquired the defunct Black News Channel out of bankruptcy from billionaire Shahid Khan, owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay, we know Shahid Khan is Pakistani American, and it's a shame that you didn't have more. You didn't have a consortium of African Americans to put up $50 million so J.C. Watts didn't have to go to a Pakistani to finance the Black News Channel. I mean, let's be honest. You had Dr. Dre, who paid $7 million for Black folks to sing and dance and rap and entertain white people at the Super Bowl. He paid $7 million so they could do that. And we couldn't come up with $50 million to fund the Black News Channel. We can pay $7 million so artists can entertain a largely white audience, but we can't finance the Black News Channel. So Byron Allen acquired the network for $11 million after approval from a Florida bankruptcy court, according to a company press release. Black News Channel, the Black News Channel provided a platform for several high-profile commentators, including Charles Blow, Dr. Mark Lamont Hill, Yodit Tewolde, and etc. Now, the Black News Channel started to close up shop in late 2021 with layoffs right before the Christmas holidays. The 24/7 news network went off the air in March 2021 after 2 years amid several gender discrimination lawsuits and low viewership. One of the reasons why they had low viewership because they didn't market it very well. Because a lot of when they shut down, the news came out that they filed bankruptcy. They were going off the air. I posted about it on Facebook. So many people kept saying they did not know the channel existed. If they knew it existed, they would support it. I heard this over and over again. People said they did not know the Black News Channel existed. Now, Byron Allen's acquisition of the network will add 300 million linear and digital subscribers to the AMG Allen Media Group portfolio of assets, which includes 12 television networks, such as the Weather Channel, digital platforms like Local Now, HBCU Go, Sports.tv, the Griot streaming app, and the Weather Channel streaming app. Okay, now I remember Byron Allen from I think it was the late 70s, early 80s, the TV show he was on, Real People. Okay. The same time, it was the same era when the TV show That's Incredible was on. I remember that's when I first saw Byron Allen. He's come a long way since then. He's become a media mogul. Okay. Speaking of media moguls, Diddy couldn't buy the Black News Channel. Well, not buy, but I mean, he couldn't help finance it before it went bankrupt, because Shahid Khan wanted $100 million early when the news came out that it went bankrupt. And, you know, Roland Martin did a deconstruction of it and went through, explained everything. And we talked about it. I think I was on the show that day when he did that. Shahid Khan wanted $100 million for it because he invested $50 million into it. He wanted $100 million, but because it's in bankruptcy court, all this, it ends up being sold for $11 million. $11 million. This is a good move for Byron Allen. It's a good move. We are excited to have been selected to acquire the Black News Channel, which has approximately 300 million linear and digital subscribers. So linear subscribers, linear TV is traditional TV where you watch a TV show at a scheduled time and you watch it live. It's not DVR. It's not on demand. It's not on the digital app, which is OTT, over the top device like Roku, Amazon TV. That's an over the top device. Okay. Linear TV is traditional TV. You watch the show live at a scheduled time. So it was Queens. Queens got canceled. It's Godfather of Harlem, because a lot of these TV shows, or Blackish. Blackish was they just canceled Blackish. But you watch Blackish live, ABC, whatever their time slot was. I think it was 9 p.m. You watch it live. It's not on the app. It's not on Hulu. It's not. You're not watching on demand on Roku or something like that. Okay. That's linear TV. That's the traditional way of watching TV. So it has 300 million linear TV subscribers, 300 million linear and digital subscribers. Allen Media Group will deliver a best-in-class network to serve the underserved African-American community and the advertisers who want to reach the extremely valuable audience. Advertisers are extremely important because that's like one of the number one ways they stay in business and make money and can pay their staff and can pay the hosts of the shows and things like that. Some cable stations are able to get a percentage of the subscriber fees, but a lot of them can't. But selling advertising is one of the top ways they make money. So a lot of times I hear, people say, oh, we need to build our own. We need to build our own. 90% of the time, those same people don't talk about supporting our own. Businesses have to have customers to stay in business. Businesses have to have clients to stay in business. Radio stations have to have advertisers to stay in business. TV stations have to have advertisers to stay in business. You can build it, but how do you sustain it? So a lot of the times I hear these economic empowerment proponents and things like this. We need our own. We need to build our own Black business, things like this. Yeah, but we need to support. We got to support the business too. Otherwise, you're going to have a grand opening and a grand closing in the same month if you don't support the business. All right. Now, Allen Media Group will deliver a best-in-class network to serve the underserved African-American community and the advertisers who want to reach this extremely valuable audience, noted Byron Allen. Also, we appreciate the opportunity to provide cable operators, satellite companies, telcos, and digital platforms diversity of ownership, voices, and viewpoints on their programming lineups by having a 100% African-American owned network. Okay, so that's good news as well. Hopefully some of the other, African Americans with multi-million dollars and things like this, hopefully they'll support him as well. And we need to make sure, and this is why going after the advertisers is so important. And advertisers are corporations. And a lot of times you get people who promote economic empowerment, but haven't built anything themselves, who then say, going after corporations, you know, General Motors, Ford, Chrysler, McDonald's, even though I really don't eat McDonald's, but McDonald's, Microsoft, Apple. Oh, you know, that's begging. We just need to build our own. Where do you think they got the money from in the first place? A lot of that money that they have in revenue, Amazon, they got from us. So let me get this straight. You're saying we're going to spend our money with these white-owned corporations. They're going to take our money and spend it with white media and spend it with white radio stations and TV stations and create jobs for white people. And we not take advantage of what we're financing. They have to spend advertising dollars with African-American owned media, African-American owned advertising agencies as well. Otherwise, those businesses will cease to exist. You're going to have a grand opening and a grand closing. You listen to the African History Network show. I'm Michael Imhotep. We'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back to the African History Network show. All right, be sure to visit our website, TheAHNShow.com, our new website, TheAHNShow.com. And we have the information there about the online classes I teach on Saturdays and Sundays. Normally on Saturdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, Understanding the Transatlantic Slave Trade, where they didn't teach you in school. We're going to have a special session this Tuesday, July 26th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Because since I was tied up with the Black Homeschooling Conference this weekend, I didn't get a chance to teach a class. Okay, so we're going to do we'll do it on Tuesday. Then on Sundays, normally 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I teach from the Civil War to the Civil Rights Movement and Black Power, 1865 to 1968. So we do the sessions live. All the sessions are archived and recorded. You can go back and watch them anytime. Even a year from now, 2 years from now, you can still go back and watch the entire class. We have a special bundle pack right now. You get both classes for $100. If you've taken any of my online classes in the past, email me at TheAHNShow at African. Email me at our new website, TheAHNShow at TheAfricanHistoryNetwork.com. TheAHNShow at TheAfricanHistoryNetwork.com. You'll get a 50% discount. All right, I want to go back to this story here dealing with Byron Allen. Okay, it's a really good story dealing with Byron Allen. Byron Allen has purchased the Black News Channel, so it's Black owned. So people were making excuses. I don't want to watch it because it's not Black owned, but you'll sit up and watch BET. Okay, but oh, we don't want to watch it. It's not Black owned. Okay, you watch BET. That's not Black owned. That's owned by Viacom. In the past 3 years, Allen Media Group has invested over $1 billion to acquire 27 ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox network affiliate broadcast television stations nationwide. Over the past 3 years, Byron Allen's Allen Media Group has invested over $1 billion to acquire 27 ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox network affiliate broadcast television stations nationwide. Its international television division currently has active license agreements and programming in South Africa, the United Arab Emirates, Australia, the Bahamas, Canada, and New Zealand, with a library of over 5,000 hours of owned content across multiple genres. Allen Media Group also provides video content to cable television networks, mobile devices, and multimedia digital. So Byron Allen has become a huge media mogul. I know you got people out there call themselves moguls and stuff like this. You know, he's built an empire. Okay, he's built a real media empire. Now, the Black News Channel has carriage on traditional linear packages via Comcast, Charter, Cox Cable, Dish Network, DirecTV, and Verizon, and currently has approximately 45 million linear subscribers. Okay, so that's watching traditional TV, watching it live at its scheduled airtime. Okay, not watching on demand, not watching after you record it on the DVR, etc. Byron Allen reportedly plans to grow its distribution to approximately 80 million linear subscribers over the next 6 months. So, I mean, this is huge. This is going to create. So I want to see what the programming is like. I want to see who they're going to hire at the Black News Channel. I want to see who they're going to have on as panelists, because I'm going to make some calls, because I should be on the Black News Channel as a panelist also. So I'll be making calls. Hotep, everybody. Hey, this is Michael Imhotep, founder of the African History Network, host of the African History Network show. I'm a talk show host, researcher, lecturer, writer, and historian. And I want to give a special shout out to everybody who has attended the 11th annual Liberated Minds Black Homeschool and Education Expo. I just want to take a few minutes, and we had a great presentation that I did on Saturday. So I teach 2 online history classes. One on Saturday and one on Sunday. On Saturday, the class that I teach, normally 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is called Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, Understanding the Transatlantic Slave Trade, what they didn't teach you in school. And this is normally a 10-week online class. We deal with thousands of years of history and what leads up to the transatlantic slave trade taking place. We can't start studying our history in slavery. Even when we study the transatlantic slave trade, which is important to study, we can't start in 1619 or in the 1440s with the Portuguese, when the Portuguese get involved in the transatlantic slave trade. We have to understand the history chronologically and deal with the 800-year occupation of Europe by the Africans known as the Moors, who entered into the Iberian Peninsula, today known as Spain and Portugal, from North Africa in 711 AD. When we discuss the transatlantic slave trade, we have to first understand that African people are the original people of North, Central, and South America, and have been in the land we call the United States at least 51,700 years. Now, the second class I teach is on Sundays, normally 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called From the Civil War to the Civil Rights Movement and Black Power, 1865 to 1968. Now, these classes are normally $130. They're on sale right now, $60. We do the sessions live. All the sessions are archived and recorded, so you can go back and watch it anytime. So a year from now, 2 years from now, you can go back and watch the entire class. With both of these classes, I would say the content is PG-13, so you can use this with your children as well if you want to. Also, you can advertise with the African History Network. We have 3 new advertising packages. Our current promotion is buy 1 month to get 1 month free. We have 1 million followers at our Facebook fan page, the African History Network. And with our platinum package, we'll take out ads on our Facebook fan page for you as well to help maximize your advertising campaign. And we take your 30-second to 60-second commercial, we put into the rebroadcast of our shows, and also into the audio podcast of our shows as well. We only have 20 advertising slots because we have a finite amount of advertising space. Email us at TheAHNShow@TheAfricanHistoryNetwork.com, TheAHNShow@TheAfricanHistoryNetwork.com, or call us 313-462-0003. All right, right now it's corrects wrong behavior. It's not over till we win. Wakanda forever, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace. iRedify is a Black-owned digital platform that showcases Black and Brown cultures and people. The books on the platform are written by African-American authors, Afro-Caribbean authors, African authors, and so much more. Kids 14 and under can read ebooks, listen to audiobooks, and complete learning activities. Kids can even write in the books digitally. Get unlimited access to everything on the platform for only $8.99 a month at iRedify.com. Sign up for your membership today.
STEM Forward, helping our community find their place in the emerging fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Join us for our monthly live stream on our website, stemforwardedu.org. Watch, subscribe, share. Also join our mailing list to stay up to date with STEM resources and opportunities. STEM Forward, the future is now. Watch, subscribe, share.
The work that I do is larger than the fashion industry. It's larger than the art world. And I believe that I was born to bring newness into this world. I'm Kaima McIntyre. I'm 24 years old and I'm an artist. I create everything from paintings to jewelry design, metaphysical jewelry to be specific, and fashion design. The only reason why my prom dress went viral is because people needed it. Within a few days of going viral, Notori Naughton reached out to me and she's like, I saw your dress, can you make me a dress? I was equally as shocked to be asked by a celebrity to design their dress at the age of 17. That's just one person, and the list just continues to go on to Janet Jackson, to Tyra Banks. It really hits home. That means that the discussion is happening on the grounds in real time.